How do you educate the people you're working with to have some realistic expectations?
Yeah, I think coming off of, with COVID and the way the market was for a couple of years there, really for 2.5 years, people think that interest rates are always going to be sub 3%. Sellers have expectations that homes are going to sell like they did 2 years ago. So I think it's really important for us to help people see the big picture, right? I think that real estate it's a long-term investment. We tell people it's not timing the market, it's time in the market, right? And so I've never sat down.
I heard that in the brokerage world as well.
Well, you've probably heard it once or twice, right? And we always say I've got a great chart that goes back to 1960, kind of like what you're talking about, where year 10, and it shows Orange County home values, and year 10 has always been higher than year 1, no matter how you slice and dice that 10-year increment, even with the Great Recession at the peak before it imploded. And so it's a great investment. So we try to educate our clients that long-term investing in real estate, also because of the power of leverage, like you said, you don't buy $1 million house and put $1 million down. You buy $1 million house and maybe put $100,000 or $200,000 down. You get that even at 5 or 6% interest, but you're getting appreciation on the entire $1 million asset, right? So even though you're only putting $100,000 down, your appreciation is on the $1 million asset. So we really try to educate folks to understand that it's a long-term thing. And if, sometimes people are trying to flip properties, and that's a different investment opportunity. It's a different investment analysis.
Nothing
right?
wrong with it. It's just different.
It's different. So for the typical buyer or seller, it's really about buying something that's going to be a home for them. It's a place for them to raise children and families. It's a place to grow old, hopefully together, and have the beauty and safety of a home and a home ownership. And so we really try to educate them on the long-term benefits of being in the local real estate market.